Whiplash! Finally, for goodness sakes, finally. I am so sick of these limited release movies everyone's telling me to see, taking like a month to come to Ohio, but it finally did, so I got to see Whiplash. Stars Miles Teller and J.K. Simmons. Miles Teller plays a drummer, but not just any drummer. He wants to be the next great. And J.K. Simmons plays a well-respected music talent teacher, coach, scout / really mean guy. He hears Miles Teller playing one day and decides, you know what? Come into my class one time. And then he just starts grilling Miles Teller's character. I'm talking devouring him in every sense of the word until he can't take it anymore and a psychological battle of wits begins. I remember the first time I really took note of Miles Teller, and that was in the American remake of Footloose. And it wasn't a good note that I took. He just seemed like the guy who was the next teen thing, and he wasn't going anywhere, and he was going to be in this long string of movies where he played the drunk friend, like in 21 and Over. With this movie and last year's The Spectacular Now, he has really shown to me that he has a lot of talent, especially on the drums. He's been drumming apparently since he was age 15, so he really was perfect for this role. However, J.K. Simmons in this movie is an absolute revelation. Imagine if J. Jonah Jameson shaved off his head, became a music instructor, and got really vulgar. That's his character in this movie, and he's brilliant. He gives one of the best performances I've seen so far this year. He's totally Oscar-worthy. You know all those YouTube montage videos of best movie insults? You could take his character in this movie and fill the runtime of all of those videos with the things he comes up with. But what's so beautiful about this movie is the drive that Teller's character feels, that desire to want to be good, the passion that he feels for a subject that he is so incredibly excited about, but he has a hard time communicating that to his family, his father, played by Paul Reiser, because it's a really hard thing to express. I personally know all about that, and I completely connect with that aspect of his character because I had the same type of childhood. I had a really hard time convincing others of my love of movies and trying to get them to understand and appreciate what I saw in them. That's a really difficult thing to do when you're younger, is express your love of an art form, because everyone else around you just wants you to work in a factory or become a football player or get a job at an office or something traditional. It takes that rare parent to understand the love of art. And that's portrayed beautifully in this film, but the highlight by far is the butting of heads between Teller and Simmons. This is in all accounts a psychological film. It's not just a music film, it's not entertaining and funny. This is a very serious psychological battle between two people who feel so strongly about their positions and their opinions, and to see them clash is some of the most intense acting that I've seen in a movie this year. I'm not going to give anything away, but this film I think contains my favorite ending of the entire year. It has the most emotionally powerful last 10 minutes I've seen so far in 2014. Whiplash is an incredible film. If you're a fan of music, check it out. If you are a fan of art and you have a hard time expressing your love of art, see it. If you are a fan of great acting, definitely check this movie out. Whiplash is one of the best films of the year, and it gets an A+. My second film of the year to get an A+. I'm so excited that I'm finally seeing some really good movies towards the end of the year. Definitely check out Birdman too, that was my other one. I'm also a humongous fan of jazz music, and I really like the idea of young kids discovering their love of jazz and trying to work through that and all the emotional heights that come with that. If you also are similar to me in that respect, I would definitely check out the anime Kids on the Slope. It's directed by Shinichiro Watanabe, director of Cowboy Bebop and Samurai Champloo. It's similar to Whiplash in a lot of ways. I would definitely check this out if you haven't seen it yet. Speaking of anime, I'm very excited to announce that I am partnering with Crunchyroll to bring you guys more anime entertainment. Crunchyroll contacted me and they would like me to tell you guys about what they are offering right now, and that is 30 days of their service for free. With their premium subscription, you get no ads, amazing video quality, and it's only $6.95 a month. But if you go to crunchyroll.com/Chris Stuckmann, you can get 30 days for free, a free trial. What I love about Crunchyroll is that it was created by fans of anime to preserve the quality of anime and to show it respect. The typical offer is 14 days, but through me you can get 30 days. Crunchyroll is offering this exclusively to you guys, so definitely check that out. If you feel like canceling, you can, but I have promised you guys that I would bring you guys more anime reviews in the future, and I definitely plan on doing that. So definitely check out crunchyroll.com/Chris Stuckmann. They have Kids on the Slope on there as well, just like I mentioned. Thank you so much as always for watching. watching, and I would like to know what you guys did think of Whiplash or Kids on the Slope if you have seen it, because there are very similar themes in both of them. Guys, thank you so much as always, and if you like this, you can click right here and get Stuckmanized.